Okay, welcome back, colleagues. It seems like our judges have completed their exercise, but before I give them the platform to announce the results, let me give Dr. Mpaho this opportunity to recap on what happened during the live hacking exercise. Dr. Mpaho, the platform is yours.
Okay, thank you, Auntie. We held another competition on the other room, which was the live hacking event, whereby people, just ordinary people, were competing. They were given a challenge to complete, and then whoever completes the challenge first wins the hacking event challenge. So the challenge that was given to the competitors was what we call the directory traversal on the web server. For those people who are dealing with web development, they will understand exactly what I mean by that. So what the competitors were supposed to do is to find hidden contents on a certain folder within the web server. They were supposed to do what we know more, what sometimes is known as the server exploitation, and then they get the contents of the hidden contents on their folder, and then they present them to us. So this challenge was deemed to be an intermediate challenge, not entry level and not expert level, but just intermediate challenge. It was given 25 marks. And then the competitors were 4, those who were competing for the challenge. And out of those 4, 2 managed to complete the challenge. The challenge has had 3 solutions. You can either reach to the answer in 3 different ways. So out of those 2 who managed to got the solution, we had 2 different ways of getting to the answer. Like the first person to give us the answer used his own style, which is one of the solutions of getting to the answer, and another one who got the answer used another style, which was another way of getting the answer from the hidden contents of the folder. So out of those 4, Re Kagosemela was the first person to give us the solution to the live hacking contest. He managed to hack on that live web server, open a directory that was deemed to be only for root privileges, and then managed to see the contents and then get the password that was hidden inside that server and gave it to us. So he explained to us how he managed to reach to the solution, and then the other group also explained the methods, how they managed to hack that site. So one of the cybersecurity research group and cybersecurity club member here in Busti. And I want to assure you guys that no one have known this challenge until today when it was announced. So don't think that because he's a member of the research cybersecurity club here, he had the privilege to know the challenge before. No one knew about the challenge. So Resemela is the winner of the challenge. I'm not sure if there's a prize for that, but he is the winner. And then the other group that managed to get to the solution was from Bokra. The guys from Bokra. Before I gave them the challenge, I did it myself, and then I saw that it was working. Surprisingly, the way Bokra group did, they arrived to the solution was the same way as how I did before when I was selecting the challenge. So Semela did her way, which was actually the simpler way of getting the solution and the quicker way. That's why he managed to find a solution and present it first, and then he became the winner. Back to you, Robert.
All right. Let us congratulate Mr. Carlos Emela for solving that exercise in the quickest time ever possible from our group and the BOCRA team. Cybersecurity challenges are very, very nice. They give you that adrenaline, like Dr. Marvin said earlier. When we were undergraduate students, we knew we were going to do computer engineering, but when we got to second year, we were very intrigued by an application called Sub7. It was just a lightweight hacking tool where you can disable someone's mouse, or you can flip their desktops. So that gave us the zeal, to keep searching until we ended up at Metasploit. But so far so good. Now I would like to give our judges to give us the results of the debate, and then our head of department of computer science and information systems, Professor Ben Kutadi, will give us our closing remarks before we officially end this symposium. So our judges, are we ready?
Yes, Auntie. Okay. Can I go ahead?
It's yours, Kelly. There is a link for everyone on the chat box. I would like to urge everyone to please help us and complete the surveys on the website. It's been posted on the chat group there. So please take 5 minutes of your precious time and help us. So, Kelly.
Moderator, can the school switch on the cameras as the results are announced?
Oh, yes, definitely. You have the man, Marapuyan Mataspay. Can we see you? I want to see those celebrations. So let's turn on our cameras.
Here we go.
And,
oh my God.
Emma Smile is very happy. She's excited. Great. Kelly, take it away. Blow my mind.
All right. Thank you, Auntie. I would like to first start by congratulating both teams. I think you displayed a great deal of background knowledge on the subject of discussion. That was impressive. Moving on, right along into the results. This is how we judged. We made an average from the 3 judges. One judge used the criteria that was given. The other 2 judges were judging on the speakers. So we combined all your marks and drew an average of the marks, of the points or marks, whichever way you'd want to call it. Maruapula scored 96 points and Metaspay scored 101 points, meaning that our winners for this debate is Metaspay. And we went on.
A round of applause for Metaspay. Yeah, congratulations, guys. So, Kelly.
Yes, we went on to choose also the best speaker for the debate. And the best speaker went to Metaspay, which was the second speaker for Metaspay. And those were the results for the debate. Thank you.
Yeah, well done, Metaspay. You guys are good. You therefore win a one-on-one session with me when we get to BIFS next year. I'll buy lunch. Dr. Tawana would like to say something. Dr. Tawana?
Maybe before I say something, maybe you can ask Mataspay to say a few words.
All right. Thank you for that. Let's start with Maruapula. Can you say a few words, and then I'll give the floor to Mataspe. Maruapula, anyone, anything? Misha, say something. Oh, Katlero.
I would like to take this opportunity to thank everyone for introducing this whole new experience to us. It started off with us just training for debate just last week, and now here we are facing so many people and speaking out, voicing our opinions, and altogether it was an awesome experience. Well done to Mataspe for winning. It was indeed a very tough competition, and we enjoyed every bit of it. Thank you.
Great. Thank you, Shemaya. Mataspe, can you say, how do you feel?
First of all, I want to say that I'm grateful for this platform because it's very nice to be introduced to different platforms. It's nice to go to worlds that you never really knew existed. So it came like a lot of intense stuff I didn't really know about before. So I'd like to first of all thank the people coordinators for giving us a platform. And after that, I'd like to and my thanks to the Marapula students for our debate because we got to learn a lot more from them. We got to learn even how they act. So with this challenge, we not only have information, but we got to grow, and we're thankful for that. We're thankful for the competition, and thank you very much.
Thank you so much, guys. You can now turn off your cameras. And let's listen to Dr. Tabona to give us a recap.
Yeah, thank you very much, Mr. Bahwasi. I'm very excited about the outcome of the debates. I don't mean the results. I mean the reason why we had the debates. The reason why we had the debates was to kind of get to understand what students are facing with respect to cybersecurity, and we have learned from the debates. Also, we are planning to learn more from the debates through surveys. I've just posted on the chat the survey to secondary schools to complete the debates, the survey, so that we can try and understand what issues they are facing with respect to cybersecurity. We are also doing that for industry and the general public and tertiary school students. For the rest of people listening, to get to the surveys, you can visit www.boost.ac.bw/cybersecurity. And please help us to understand the landscape of cybersecurity in Botswana. I would like to congratulate Mataspe. I'm sure we'll see you very soon. We'll come to Francistown to see you. I think Dr. Mogbong maybe can give a bit of clarity on what happens for the winner and the rest of the participants. Dr. Mogbong, before maybe you hand over to the moderator.
Yes, Dr. Tabona, you are right. Very soon we'll be visiting all the schools which participated with a bit of surprises. That's as much as I would say for now. Thanks a lot. It was an amazing experience. It was a really amazing experience to listen to all the schools debate under the short time they took to prepare and to have this amazing debate.
just hijacking it before you send it over to the moderator. There were a number of schools also who showed interest, and almost most of the schools locally wanted to participate, but we couldn't do that. But in future, we hope to include as many schools as possible. So thank you very much. Back to you, Mr. Bakwasi.
Thank you for that, my two colleagues, and everyone who has been involved in this. But let me just hand it over to the head of department to wrap it up. Prof. Phil.
Thank you, Monty. Jumaila, good afternoon. Our kids' talent is amazing. Over the past few days, since Tuesday, 2nd March, the Cybersecurity Research Group hosted a Cybersecurity Symposium. The objective of the symposium was raising awareness about cybersecurity and related issues, encouraging organizations and individuals to collaborate in protecting Botswana cyberspace, educate and sensitize organizations on risk and implications of failing to embrace cybersecurity, highlight and share best practices in operational cybersecurity within the organizations, emphasize the criticality of cybersecurity in ensuring secure and effective digital transformations. This symposium, I can see participants from all key stakeholders such as legislators, industry, academia, and even school students. The Honorable Minister of Transport and Communications, Honorable Sekoko, gave a keynote address on the general overview of cybersecurity, global and Botswana perspective. I can say that day one was focused on the discussions of cybercrime, digital transformations, and cybersecurity. Day one was concluded by two panel discussions deliberating on the areas of national interest in cybersecurity. And coming to the day two, it was focused on cybersecurity industries and saw presenters from America, Australia, Europe, South Africa, and from Botswana. Presenters from industry spoke about the capabilities in cybersecurity, including legislation, use of artificial intelligence, machine learning, data analytics, and compliance. And also, cybersecurity statistics of Botswana was also shared by African Cybersecurity Company. And coming to the day three, which is today, the last day, we saw debates from our secondary school students discussing issues of cybersecurity. We also listened to presentations of cybersecurity skills and online abuse. The tertiary students demonstrated their cybersecurity skills and posters. Live hacking events were also held. I'm sure all the participants of the symposium would have learned greatly about the cybersecurity, not only from the global perspective, but also from the perspective of Botswana. I can confidently say that this symposium raised awareness about cybersecurity. It is a small step in the right direction, and I can believe the Cybersecurity Research Group will continue with their effort towards this. And I wish them success for all their future projects. I can add, from the symposium, it was clear that everyone, including industry, academy, and government, are willing to work together on the issue of cybersecurity. I can see a lot of opportunities for collaboration here. And I urge the Cybersecurity Research Group to engage with the industry and other relevant stakeholders to form a cybersecurity cluster, this cybersecurity cluster, once formed, will not only be beneficial for the industry and academia, but also for the country. I look forward to the formation of this cybersecurity cluster. For any great event to happen, it needs support from the team. Not only support from the team, but also from the team leader or the leadership. I would like to highlight that this event would not have been successful without the able guidance and the leadership from our Vice Chancellor. I would like to acknowledge the support of Vice Chancellor and his team for making this event successful. And finally, I don't have enough words to appreciate the hard work put in by the Cybersecurity Research Group and their strategic partners to organize this event. I hope this is the first of many events from the group. I would like my sincere thanks to Cybersecurity Research Group, the sponsors of the event, Stencil Technology, Digital Guard Technologies, Spectrum Analytics, Privacy, and Iculus. I would also like to thank the organizing committee, the presenters from different industries, the public, and the participants. Lastly, I would like to thank one and all for participating in this event. Thank you very much. See you guys soon. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Professor Venu. I believe we have come to the end of the symposium. I'll just hand over to Dr. Maupong to be the one bidding us the farewell. Dr. Maupong.
Thanks, Onti. I wouldn't like to spoil the words by the HOD, so that's it. It's been a pleasure. The team really worked hard.
Like that. Okay, I guess this is yeah.
I think there's a question for you.
Oh, question for me. Yes, go ahead. Go ahead. I like questions.
But it's been sent to you.
Oh, whether Beast offers cybersecurity. I received that question from Facebook. At the moment, we currently offer BSc Computer Science and Software Engineering, and we offer Information Systems and Data Management. But we are about to accredit our course. The course has been fully designed. It's just awaiting accreditation, then we can roll it out. So anytime when we receive our accreditation, then we will be able to offer the cybersecurity. However, our computer science program has been coined such that we cover cybersecurity modules. So the only difference will be that the one that is coming will be fully specialized, but this current one is computer science and cybersecurity modules.
Thanks a lot, Onti. I think the question was computer forensics, but yes, the answer applied to both computer forensics and cybersecurity.
Yes. We have specialized modules for cybersecurity and for digital forensics. So when you graduate with our computer science degree, you have enough information for both cyber and digital forensics. So the person I wanted to engage earlier, Mr. Morahole, he wants to be connected with the Marapula students through their supervisor. I believe you can learn a lot from this guy. So on the chat box there, maybe you can just type a phone number or an email from anyone from Marapula so that Mr. Morahole can get hold of you. Because networking is one of the essence of this kind of events. So,
Onti, Marapula, I think they have all logged out because the students had to be picked up, but I'll make the connection through you, of course.
Yes, definitely. And then you can share with me the contacts. And there is also a website from BOCRA, www.cirt.org.bw, which covers all the services offered by ComCert, House that BOCRA, newsletters and everything. So let's be informed, support each other, and stay in touch. Thank you so much. You may go home. Everything is finally done. Anything you say after this is not official.
Thank you very much.